There's no time for dilly-dallying today, okay? Physical media organization is serious, and also I am recording this intro with my laptop on only 8% battery. I just finished shooting a physical media unboxing video, okay? And now we gotta organize it. I have a mountain here of at least, I would say probably about 60 titles. I've got to go through and see what I already own. I've got to compare it to what I already own and see what's gonna be in the next anti-haul. I've got to organize new titles into my collection alphabetically. So if you enjoy organizing, cleaning, or just physical media, then stick around today. This channel is primarily where I talk about physical media, though most of you probably know me as Haunted Hippie. That's my horror movie channel, but I love movies in more ways than one, if you know what I mean. I hoard them as well. So if you enjoy physical media, there's a playlist that I think is like 80 videos long at this point, all just about physical media hauls, anti-hauls, organization, moving vlogs. So stick around, click the like button, the notification bell, that way my videos will always stay in your feed. And of course, subscribe. Don't know if I said that one yet. Now that you've done that, taking care of that very important business, we can get started with this organization. I actually have to head out tonight. Just wanted to record this intro to pick up right where we left off, or not right where we left off if you literally just came from that video. Yes, I changed my clothes. That's because I'm in my volleyball spandex now. I've got several things to do today, okay? I just want to show you the pile we're working with, and then we will flash forward to tomorrow morning where I really start to organize. But let's take a look at what I'm working with. Yes, delicious, scrumptious, yummy pile of physical media. This is what we need to organize today. But that is a job for tomorrow morning, Kylie, so I'm gonna go now. Okay, I kind of forgot the last thing that I did in this video, but as you can tell, I am very sick at the moment, but today would be day 4 of me couch rotting, and I just I need to do something. But everything that I do makes me out of breath, including talking, so I have to take things in little manageable pieces. I brought down a box of books and movies that I was keeping at my parents' place, just stuff that I haven't been able to pack with me when I have been flying. We took a road trip, so I was able to bring a bunch of it back. Today, hopefully I can at least unpack that. I also would really love to get some dusting done, but you know, because famously when you have a terrible cold, the best thing you can do is kick up a bunch of dust. So not sure if I'm gonna do that. I want to at least unpack that box and maybe shift some things around, because now in this room I have this little shelf. Let me show you. We hung up this Star Wars art here, and then I have this little shelf I moved in here. This was in the hallway before, and currently it's sort of like a little Scooby-Doo shrine of sorts. There's also CDs and other just various physical media, but it's mostly VHS tapes. So I think I'm gonna turn this into an exclusively VHS tape shelf, because that collection is really filled out recently. And then, so I'll be moving VHS tapes from this shelf in there. Oh my god, I'm out of breath. Okay. And then that way, when I eventually open, sorry, there's addresses and stuff on this mail here, but I have a lot of mail to go through and open. That's why this video didn't come immediately after my last unboxing, because I went home for the holidays and then there was a ton more mail. So 3 boxes there and then 3 more boxes in the bigger box. Also, it's raining out. That's why we have our patio couch cushions inside, and we just hung up a new mirror, so that needs to be thrown away. But oh my god, I don't know if I can do this today. I'm so winded. Anyway, this is the box of stuff that I brought home. My dad gave this to me for Christmas, actually. But some of my books books, and then there's a ton of physical media in here that I just have not been able to travel down with, as well as pretty much my entire Stephen King collection. So we're probably gonna throw some of those over into the little bookshelf over here. I need to clean that. I need to rearrange things. I need to put my guitar amp away. I need to put away some of this Christmas decor. Isn't this so cute? A subscriber sent this to me. That's Billy from Silent Night, Deadly Night. That was sent to me last year and I kept it. And anyway, this is where I've been rotting. I'm a little behind on my cleaning and stuff right now. I think once I catch my breath back, step one is just gonna be to completely empty that box. And then I'll go from there in terms of like, you know, how I'm gonna rearrange shelves and things. Books that need to find a home, movies that I have seen that just need to be alphabetized into the shelves, and movies I haven't seen that have to make their way into the never been seen piles somewhere. Okay, I just shot a mail unboxing. This is now like 3 days later, so obviously I sound much more alive. I'm not getting out of breath while I talk. That was crazy. I don't even know like why I was trying it that day. I was walking around like, okay, so this is my mail. But here is some of it that I just unboxed. You probably already caught that video anyway. That was the last video on this channel, duh. But now I've got a real pile on my hands. Okay, I'm just gonna lift you up. I'm just gonna show you. Look at this all so precariously stacked on this PS5 box. Look at all of this. Okay, we've also got all these. Got a couple little items down there, but yeah, this all needs to be put away somehow. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet because I have a bunch of other videos that I need to film today. So I kind of just need to get this out of the way for now. So I think for right now, all I'm gonna do is pile this up somewhere and then we can just really quickly put away all of the titles that I've already watched into the actual shelves. And then we'll just have to revisit on another day. Alright, this is gonna be the final update for today. We got this lamp from Scott's sister actually, and I really like the setup here. I know that you're probably thinking that we really just need to get like a third shelf for the movies. I don't disagree, but I kind of do because I really like having the full body mirror. I like the lamp. I just really like this setup right now. And all of these movies are still movies that I haven't seen, and What's up? I'm in my Twilight sweatshirt, yes. And there's still, I won't say plenty of space, but we've got the air purifier over there now. Oh, and my little TBR stack. This still needs to be cleaned up a little bit. But you know, there's a little bit of space, like, on most of the shelves. I think that I still have some time before I would need to absolutely buy another shelf. By the end of this year, will this most certainly be full, and then some, probably. I've been doing really well at getting through my giant piles of physical media that I haven't seen. One of my recent tactics actually is to go through the pile and not grab what I am most gravitated towards, because that's kind of what I've been doing. And like, granted, yeah, I have a lot of classics that I absolutely need to check off the list, so sometimes I still do that, yes. But some nights lately, I have been just like grabbing a movie that I literally know nothing about. The other night, I saw something in the middle of this stack and it was called Cutting Class, so I was like, literally don't know anything about that, don't feel drawn to it, just gonna pull it out. Lo and behold, it is an 80s slasher, a late 80s slasher starring Brad Pitt, and I had a really good time with it. So I'm doing better at not being too selective also about what I'm watching, and that is helping me get through things a little bit faster. And then over here, we've got this stack that I think there still is some work to be done here. Also, I'm working on the cord cleanup, setting up my new PS5. Please, the desk represents the chaos of my mind. But I got the majority of my new VHS tapes in here. I'm still leaving the Scooby-Doo collection there and the CDs because we don't really have anywhere else for them. I gotta find somewhere else for these VHS tapes. Let's take you out there. We are getting rid of this lamp. I thought we were gonna use it in production, but we do not need to, so it is going to get out of the way soon here. But as you can see, I still have a lot of my VHS tapes up there. I can't really fit any more up there. And then down here, we've got more to be watched films. So I periodically do pull out a lot of the ones that I'm most interested in, and I put them in these stacks. Like for instance, this version of Alice in Wonderland, I'm dying to see. Heat, Slumdog Millionaire, Quite On, Birdman, like Taxi Driver, Django Unchained. As you can see, like these are some of the higher priority movies. So once I've watched like 10 of these and some of these little piles have like started to get smaller, or I've, you know, pulled several movies out, then I'll grab some more from the bigger pile in there and I'll kind of like restock it. I just did that this morning. That system is definitely working out well. And then we also have this little changed up area over here. So I pulled the shelf off of that wall and I put it at a diagonal, and we just got this new lamp, which I definitely prefer to the last one. I like the wood. And I put in several of the books that I brought down with me there, and then I put some of my Stephen King down there. These also were books that were part of my 2025 ranking all the horror books that I read last year. I know that I could probably squeeze like the VHS tapes or something there, but you already saw the TBR list on my nightstand, and so those books are probably gonna end up there. I'm gonna leave the space for them. And I'll figure out a solution for the VHS tapes another day. Some light updates over here. This is crafty for our upcoming shoot, so don't mind. But we also just got this little wine bar, which is really cute. It helps to just kind of like break up the white and fill out this space. We've got my old nightstand here. Just don't tell anybody that. This light here also for production design purposes. We got this new little bench, and then I already showed my patrons and members, but we got these new little shelves up here just for the sake of shooting in the dining room, because you do not want to have like all these unbroken white walls everywhere, so it's just to kind of fill out the background. So yeah, that is the update for now. I know this has been a really short video, like one of the shorter ones on this channel, but these organization videos take me the longest to put together. Like I went through 2 separate subscriber mail unboxings. We also went through the holidays. I got so sick, but I brought down that giant box from my parents' house. Like this video has been a really long time in the making, and it doesn't seem like much, but managing a physical media collection is a lot, and I hope that you are all doing it with the same amount of love out there. And if not, then hopefully I can inspire you to. If you also love physical media, then I probably already told you to, but definitely click subscribe. I talk about it a lot over here, but also just bear in mind, this is my hobby channel. My main gig is as Haunted Hippie, talking about horror movies, so check that channel out too. There's also a Patreon. There are memberships on Haunted Hippie, so depending on which tier you join, there's a bonus video every single week. Over here, I kind of do whatever I want. I think that one of my next videos planned is actually about Love is Blind. Why am I doing that to myself? I don't know. Come find out. Unless the streets tell me not to, then I won't get all into that. But at the end of the day, you never know what you're gonna get here, so stick around. That's not true. You can definitely count on physical media content. So I've said enough. I'm gonna go now, but I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope I catch you in the next one. Bye.